He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Hamels, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round during the 2002 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Tapped up the first baseline. That goes foul, so stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Andrus. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Batting third.
Here's the catcher, Ryan McCann. Popped him up. Beltre in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He's got 17 hits in 60 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now to the plate, Joey Gallo. First pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball. Ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. High fly ball after straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's gone just 2 for 15.
Carlos.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh.
First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Weak roller right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Rognadodor now. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He's got 3 base hits in 35 ABs. He's taken him deep once. No balls and 1 strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. McCann corrals it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So coming to the plate, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit down the third base line. And the Rangers are in the hit column. He'll get it into second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Designated hitter.
Way off balance act that time. Good for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. Here's George Springer.
Center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Springer.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Gattis leads on second with nobody out. This one skied out toward right. Gallo ranging into shallow right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Derek Fisher. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Fisher.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at-bat, and he fouls this one off. Hamels comes set. 0-1 on its way. Runner's on his way to third. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Fisher moving in, and that's the first out of the inning. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there for strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. The 0-1 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you... Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Bregman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready for another chance. Brian McCann, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Profar, 2 gone. Riding in once again, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
Hamels peers in. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is DeShields. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo will lead things off here for the Rangers, to be followed by Elvis Andrus on deck. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Look into McCann, the 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Oh, and he misses it. Elvis is still going. He's headed for third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, and that error won't. Stepping in is Josh Reddick as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Fielder.
And a wide one here for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Andrus shading to his right. 1 out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Evan Gattis. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hamels has his sign. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Up next for the Rangers, Robinson Chirinos. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch on its way. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Jurickson Profar. First time up, he went down looking.
Profar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Profar stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Shin-Soo Choo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's George Springer. He'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th.
Center fielder.
Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Next up for the Stros, Derek Fisher. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. It swung on and missed the throw. The tag from Andrus, and they got him at second. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1 to start the at bat. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Hamels is ready. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Odor over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Delino DeShields. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called strike over the outside corner.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go ahead run is
30. No more.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. So a runner at first now with 1 away and set to stand in. A guy who seems to get better with age. The dangerous Adrian Beltre.
I always say hitting is a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
He's going.
Runners off for second. Ready with another 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's his first base hit in this one. The throw into second. DeShields rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. But one's all they get as the run scores.
Joey Gallo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way in front of that fastball. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. The tag, and he is out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 0-2 delivery. Ripped down the first base line. To his left, Gallo. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Here comes the first pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The batter, number 1.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind. 0-2. Popped him up. Gallo has room in foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, the tag at third, and they got him. Boy, cut down is the possible tying run, and the inning is over. Ouch. Stepping into the box, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Shortstop, Elvis.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here it comes now to Andrus. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready once again.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Correa over to his left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves it. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to short. Will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 1-0 the count. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Hit to third. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Designated hitter
Evan Gattis now standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts... Riding in once again, Jurickson Profar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Fielder, Jurickson.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. This one's down to third. And that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Shin-Soo Choo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 41, Brad Peacock.
We're at the count 0-2.
In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Profar stands at second with no outs. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Center fielder number 3.
And here's the 2nd generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And it's fouled away.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. McCann has it. Throw goes to third. Ball's there, and he is out at third. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's 1 for 5. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Swing and a little tapper. The next 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Runner on first with 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready once again, George Springer. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Springer
Popped him up. Chirinos is under it. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Derek Fisher. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Beltre. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Second baseman, number 27.
Astros are down to their final out now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. And guys, the Rangers were able to claim victory here thanks in no small part to the pitching of this man, Cole Hamels. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Astros, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. The winning pitcher is Cole Hamels. The loss goes to Dallas Keuchel. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Too late, yeah, the light bulb's off in my head. a sellout, but the shoulders, they ask me why I do it, so I told them, I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. To the death of me, I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. To the death of me, I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. To the death of me, I'm just fulfilling my destiny. Loaded bases, that's my motivation. Feeling lucky, we should go to 2018 motor transportation. Got me feeling over anxious like a home invasion. My dough inflated and I'm more creative. Signed a couple big deals, but it's no parade. See, it's a couple every generation that wasn't supposed to make it out, but they code the matrix. When they get to speak, it's like a coded language. Reminds me that they strengthen all the stolen greatness. We got the motor station. Full circle, more motivation. My self-educated through negotiations. Got these sharks that I'm sitting